Hello everybody. This is a Sunday Murktide video, kind of special as I recorded the LCQ. This is a kind of a big deal of an event. If you 5-0, you qualify to the MOX playoff. I usually don't play this on stream. I decided to play the first round on stream with a hand hider, and then I played everyone else off stream. I lost the first round. And I switched off the stream, so I'm not gonna add that match to the video because I don't think it's great to watch a match with a hand either. But I felt that the tournament had very good players. For example, played against Canister and some other good players along the league, so I decided to record it. Yeah, I'm gonna just edit those 4 matches in one at a time. It's not gonna have the number on top right, but yeah, you basically start 0-1 and then go from there. This is the list that I played, the list that I have been trying in preparation for the LMS Bologna, which has a couple of Murktide Regent and only 1 breach. I felt that just having only 3 breaches was too bad against the non-4-color matchups. Murktide plus Counterspell still a very valuable plan against a deck like Scam or just many decks in the format. So yeah, this is gonna be the league. Hope you'll enjoy watching me without Twitch and kind of a little bit more maybe focused and things like that. All right, let's begin on the draw against Adorno. Misty Rainforest. What else? Pass. Okay. Not the best hand here, but I'm fine. I'm fine keeping this. Let's bubble myself because top priority now is to hit a lane drop. If I find it, then I'm gonna consider. If not, German to say I'm gonna draw and then consider. If not, I'm gonna consider immediately so that I graveyard that one. Blue black, okay. Before drawing, I'll consider. But so I can graveyard this Unholy Heat. Alright, and then I draw again. Okay, we're out of the minus screw situation. Let's say. And go, easy. But it doesn't fetch. Respecting maybe my Blood Moon. Okay. Top land, and I'll untap. And draw. Hmm. I'm afraid to run Shredder into whatever it is there. I think I'm gonna just play this, have Counterspell for the Orc, and pass. Round in the lock. That's okay. I think I'll tap out. I don't mind if this dies to push. The 5 opponent countered the Ragavan makes me think they don't have removal spells. Would have played Murktide, but it would have been just a 5/5. Yeah, I can do better than that. Plus I can go Murktide plus counters. Out of 5 push. Okay then. Graveyard a Bolt. They also play Murktide, so you try to play your Murktide big because of theirs. They pass straight up. Okay then. DRC is in Delirium. I think I like to go Shredder DRC top lane this turn. Hand's good, so whatever I'll discard, whatever I draw, I'll discard. Yeah, I think I don't mind the Unholy Heat. I want to go Murktide Counterspell. Dismember? Okay, wow. I guess I played that Shadow then, because I could have easily just tapped the mana. And 1 mana 3/3. It's gonna be a 6/6 next turn. Attack. And then I'll go land Murktide with Counterspell up. I need to keep Delirium around. Actually, let's think about this first. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get all the instants, though, I lose Delirium, so I must take 4 instant and 2 creatures. Sorry, 3 instants and 2 creatures. But I still have Delirium exactly. It's very important. I think I'll fetch and get an island. I want that and go. Of course, the opponent can play a bigger Murktide, but okay. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, they attack here, and I think I want to block. I can also just take it. Yeah, let's take it. Get a 12. Ooh, straight rate. Thankfully I didn't block. I got a 10, and I pass. Bro. Let you try. Is there a world where I need to do this pre-combat? I don't think so. Just let my opponent kill the Murktide with probably drawing the lock. They would have killed it in response to my iteration anyways. Oh. Oh wow. That's funny. Okay then. Should I go Shredder first? I don't think so. I think I'm just going iteration. Graveyard. Okay. And bottom exile. Let me bow myself. Bauble. I need to find Lightning Bolt to win. I'll draw my opponent turn. Alright. And yeah, that's it now. I just have to top deck either a bolt or hope my opponent doesn't have a removal spell. I played iteration first. Maybe I could have hit Dragon's Rage Channeler? No, I don't think so. No, never mind. I played it post combat. That's fine. I think I tried my. I think I did all I could to not die this turn. I think my opponent does not have a removal spell. I think we got this. Blue Black Shadow, not a tech that you typically play against. I'll have the explosives to deal with the Shadow, or hers to deal with the Magus, with the Murktide. Dispute. And I guess Spyro's is a good card in this matchup. Pick up Moon, PRCs. What about the DRCs? They're typically bad. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I'm taking out the Ragavans. Yeah, basically, this is the sideboard I do against Scam because of the Bowmasters. Bowmasters is very good against this deck. I wonder if I should bring in a second Fury. Alright. Out is my Merc. And we want to hold these bubbles. Yeah, I think I like to hold them. I'm gonna go Shredder Bauble next turn, Shredder Bauble next turn. Like I don't mind draw a spell or land right now, so I don't need to opt. Ooh, a white splash. I think I have to fetch. I mean, if I had like a normal land, then maybe I could have played around drawing in the lock, but once I started with fetch, I must fetch. Let's see if they countered this. Okay. I want to crack at least one of those. Now, of course, I can go Bowmasters in upkeep, but that'll be alright. Second counterspell. They don't have a land, that's very important. Am I happy to make them use the mana there? I think so. Now I can Bauble and play this. Oh, play this untapped. So I can Unholy Heat the Bowmasters if they cast it in upkeep. They don't. They drew their hers. Maybe they don't play because of Spell Pierce. Not saying it's bad, just saying shocked. So yeah, opponent doesn't play it. And I don't want to play my iteration too, so I'm just depends what I see. Draw. Maybe I can cast this explosives for one just because I have nothing else to do this turn. Not the best, but at least I have I know that I have an answer for any size of that shadow along the game. A lot of colors. Fortunately, the Esper doesn't have the Esper color combo doesn't have any Ari Canopy land. That's blue mana. Alright, let's go for this iteration now. If they go counterspell, I counter back. What do I like the most here is probably Breach. And bottom Exile. And pass. Even if they resolve their hearse, they can just get 2 cards. They can get it all. A bridge will still be alright. We tap it now. I don't know. I tapped it now to now make my Murktide large, so I got the spells, and now I'm gonna go breach. I go breach Shredder Bubble. I don't think I can, so let's just go the iteration I just top decked. And Autumn Zal. Now let's go, yeah, the aforementioned breach Shredder Bubble. They didn't expect that. Yeah. And pass. Push my Shredder. I'm happy with the exchange I made there. And actually, let's crack this bubble now. It shouldn't have work in end. 14-12, these turns have gone. Goes to 8. I have all my lineables in the deck. Is that grief? Need to get delirium now. I think I can. Although, even if I get delirium, that's still isn't enough. Hmm. Anyway, iteration. Graveyard. Okay. I can go and bottom exile. But just consider I have delirium. I think I'll graveyard because I need to find another removal spell for that Shadow of Mortality. And I have some luck here as well. Ooh. How big is this? This is a 5/5. This is going to be a 10/10. We discard again. This card always a 7/7 or it grows? I don't remember. Oh, I guess it's just a mana, so it's always 7/7. Okay, cool. Anyway, what do I want to do with this Murktide Regent? I think it's lethal. I think my opponent dies next turn if I leave this on top. I want to attack? Oh, never mind. It's just enter the battlefield. Alright. I shouldn't have topped it. I lost my focus. Anyway, let's play this Murktide and pass. I should have just delved and not tap the Fiery Islet. Leave up Unholy Heat. Anyway, the attack. You guess I take it? Nah, let's champ block it. Probably safer. Okay, they let me untap with the Spyro token. Okay, it's another good card. Attack for 5. Let's see if they have a removal spell. I don't even know what kind of removals will be. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have one. Iteration again. This is what, the fourth one? Feels like the fourth one. And then I just got 2 tokens end of turn. And also find Lightning Bolt. We'll see. Like the explosives there feels like it didn't do much. I think it kind of did. It made so my opponent never played any shadow, and they probably had some in it. I don't know. I think it's better to make 2 tokens than play Spiral from hand. Even if they kill my tokens together with, I don't know, 2 orcs, and they still die to my Murktide, and I don't die to their shadow. Actually, the first time I see this card in a normal deck. Oh, 8/8 Merc. Okay. And attack me. Mm-hmm. I found the answer to my Murktide, which is their Murktide. And now I'll take a turn. Consider first. Fury. That would Merc. And then I'll play Fury on the Merc. Leaving the elemental back to chump. Hmm. Actually, I'm gonna be able to kill the shadow as well. That's pretty cool. My opponent will for sure tap their Earth end of turn. And I'll be able to kill the shadow because I have Delirium currently. They go 3/1. Ooh, actually, they can touch their own graveyard. I didn't think about that. That's okay. We're gonna kill it. Regardless. Oh, they have something? Oh, I got flustered. All right then. Hey, I think I had to play like this anyway, but I was not following what was going on. Yeah. Okay. That was cool. Now the well, I'm dead to any spell. I'm dead to any spell right now. Hmm. I guess they don't have it. Also dead to the orc. Okay, they play a 10/10 shadow and they pass. Draw. Let's go land Spyro. Wanna fetch first? And die to the orc? I don't know. Let's just do this. I'm dead to the orc regardless. Can I? I just have to pass here and just Otawara the Murktide. No lightning bolts in the top 36 cards. That's wild. I'm losing this game. Right. They don't use their hers. Alright. Do I want to fetch or tap this? I think it's the same. Might as well fetch. That to the orcs. I need to get 4 cards. One of them is a Murktide. And they play it. Alright. Lethal. Scalding Tarn. Draw. Bolt. Bolt, where are you? Bolt, I need you. Bolt! Eat. No. Okay. Crack the explosives. Heat the Merc. Attack for lethal. Let's do it. Explosives. Heat the Merc. Attack for lethal. If removal spell from elemental, I die. Do I want to die? That's a good question. So what is their hand? And they play Dismembered, I can't. Grounded would have countered a heat. Fatal Push. If Fatal Push my elemental, lock the thing. Should I try and win? Can I lose if I just don't attack? I don't think I can lose if I don't attack. I should maybe draw him first with Fiery Islet. But I think I shouldn't attack here. It's because of Fatal Push. Okay, I'll pass. I don't care about the casting. I guess this way I die to the Orc top deck. Maybe I can play around. Alright, Shadow. We have another explosives for that. Want to cast into fire the Hearthstone? Maybe not like Flusterstorm and cards like that. Yeah, I think it's possible to have like Flusterstorm and such. Maybe that we're dead there. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely difficult to play this type of games. Okay, they pass. I'll untap. I don't want to cast into fire main. Draw bolt. No bolt. Right, so let's play first explosives. Drown. Let's bubble. It had 2 shadows when I had the explosives in play. You tap. Okay. Bubble you. Fatal Push. Hey, I have to pass. Run your upkeep. Please find bold. Oh, bold. I know you have pushing and a mystery card that should not be lethal. So I think I have this. I think we win. Finally, after drawing 41 cards, we drew our Fatal Push. Or you drew our Line Bolt. Did I side out any? We're 3 life for so long this game. It's crazy. That was a shadow. Okay, then we win. Yep, GG. They have 3 shadow in hand. Alright. Okay, I'll be back for the next game. Let's go. Round number 2 against Canister. See what is playing. And that's a Triumph. I'm assume it's the 4-color deck. But I think the best chance I have to beat the Brandon 6 is to go turn 1 DRC, and if they go Brandon 6, I can dash with Ragavan so we get at least a 1-for-1. Secret Foundry. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, obviously, I wish it didn't have happened. So, whereas if we went turn 1 Ragavan, I think I would have been pretty lost now. I could have gone like DRC Bolt, but I wouldn't have had the Lyrium anyway. Alright, they have Islands, so they have Domain. And they play Nisa. It's just a 3-3. I think my best play here is Bolt Land Go. So I can counter the One Ring or the Omnat. Alright, so they go Breeding Pool. And they play a 4-drop. Omnat. Do I want to go Island or Steam vents here. I think I'll go steam vents. Let's hope to draw the Blood Moon. I don't. I draw a Channeler. Oh, Channeler is gonna be a 3/3. I played after the iteration. I can also just go dash Ragavan and then go Channeler and hold up mana. Nah, I think I should just go. Hmm. I can also find Spell Pierce, which is good now. Yeah, I think it's right to go the RC iteration. I think I like Bauble. Hey, I'll go hand, bottom, exile, play Bauble, Shredder on top. I think it's also fine. Play Steam Vents untapped. And I'll draw the card. Fury on top of your deck. Okay, you don't have double red yet. But you might next turn. I'll draw the Shredder. If you go fetch land the Fury now. It's very important to get the island there, as you can see. I need a triple red. Already get to Steam Vents, I mean. Alright, so this comes into play. I'll go Unholy Heat. Put it against Surveil land to the graveyard. Alright, it was there. Draw. That's good. I can go Shredder, Ragavan Dash, and hold up Counterspell. I have 2 cards in hand only. If I find Ren and 6, I'm not gonna cast it, I think. Just because the ring might be way too hard for me to deal with. Okay. Exile the 1 ring, but don't have enough mana to cast it. That's okay. Temple Garden untapped. I guess they have a 4-drop playing around Spell Pierce, like the ring. They have 1 card in hand. The other halfling lets me draw this card. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's get rid of Ragavan. Iteration is much better. Alright, that's the Blood Moon. Gonna go hand. Actually, hand. I have no more lands to get. Bottom, exile. They still have the halfling, so I wouldn't mind killing it. Hmm. Yeah, I think I should just go Otawara kill. I mean, what is a good draw for them? Teferi? What does it even do? I guess they can go Teferi into Omnath. Alright then, let's just go Otawara and Unholy Heat the Halfling. We both have no cards in hand, although you have mountains. We're both blue-red mana base. Consider. It's pretty good. Let's cast it. Draw this card. And bottom. Exile. And dash. Alright, your turn. They drew the ring. She's gonna give them a fog for one turn and probably kill them the turn after. I hold the Ragavan in hand. You have a 2. Alright. Bring in Fury, Spyro, cast into the fire, Dispute. Let's take out ERCs since they're bad against Endurance. Some Lightning Bolts. Maybe take out Merc. It's bad to take out Merc. I don't want to take out all the bolts. Actually, bolts are good. I think I was trying to cut Ragavan. I think I cut Ragavan against Respect the Cut earlier, especially on the draw. Turning into a blue-red control with Blood Moon. Let's go round number, or game number 2 against 4 color. He's on a multi-6. I'm keeping this hand at Bubble Delta, Blood Moon, like easy keep. Hers is not great. It's mostly here for just an extra threat. Also for the random 6. I just really dislike Rest Down, but I guess it cycles. Maybe that was better. Alright, if they go to like the halfling, we're gonna go. Depends what I draw, but in theory, it's gonna be bubble myself. If I find a land, I'll kill it in upkeep. If not, I'll kill it in my turn. But yeah, basically, halfling means that now we need to keep all the balls. Find a land, I might not bubble because I have Shredder Bubble. And I kind of want to discard this hers. It's just obviously not that good. I mean, there should be an additional card. The sideboard in. I think I like the plan of cutting all the 1-drops against both Vren and Orcs. Although I don't know how much you can play a deck that does that. Anyway, we drew the Canal, which is the best land to draw. And as a result, I'm not gonna bubble. I'll hold it for sure. There's a Brandon 6 though, I'm gonna play hers. If opponent goes to Fiery Bounce, I'll accept it. They don't seem to play around much against Blood Moon right now. Okay, they return a land. Hmm. I'll keep the Bauble again. I'll go Island Earth. For the Brandon 6. Alright, so they tap the Bren. They have Windswept Teeth in. Alright, they also have Basic Island. Let's see if they have Teferi. Yeah, you go Teferi Bounce. They plus 0. Okay, they'll play around Blood Moon this way. I'll go Teferi Bubble, sorry, Shredder Bubble, and I can crew to hers. Ideally, I draw a mountain here so I can kill the Teferi without any value. I didn't. What if I discard Blood Moon? But it already has 2 basics. Now the question is, do I want to let my opponent return a land? I think I just want to attack the fairy. I think that's a good play. And now they can't really minus or if fairy dies. I mean, obviously they can, but I'll be happy if they do. Love to draw some lands. Have Ren, Expressive Heat. Yeah, it's important to know when you have to give up on move. It's important to know when you have to give up. Alright, the Bounce Strider, Killing Teferi. Draw. 8 lands. Alright, there it is. Okay. I think I'm happy to go Spyro here. Discarding a bunch of cards, considering Shredder, for example. And then I could attack the brand, but I think I'd rather hold it up to grow it. Oh, me, thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Our opponent paints my elemental. Okay. That is different Wings with Teeth. I think so. They played a Concept Tarkir one earlier. I don't exile from my graveyard since I have Underworld Breach in my deck. Let's go one tap and draw. What do? I can go Shredder and then a tap face for 5. I think it's alright. Let's bolt the Halfling. Otherwise, a Counterspell do nothing. They are spell piercing. Okay. Yeah. Results. Draw this card. I think I want to get rid of it. I think most targets for Dispute will be uncounterable anyway. Most blue cards. Now I can crew and attack face for 5. Stabilization might hurt. Wow. I'm gonna get access to Counterspell mana. And let's play this Bauble. And I'll target you even though you're shuffling. I just want to make sure I draw a card. Alright, so upkeep. You go to 7. I draw a tiny bit too many lands, but that's okay. It's part of this deck. You miss a lane drop on turn 3 and then you flood on turn 6. But they can make their legends uncounterable, but I guess I'm countering this. Better spell I draw in this card. Yeah, that looks like to be an Omnath followed by a fetch land. Or is that a Wren? There's a Wren. It means they have nothing in end. Okay. Oh, they have bold. I see. Okay. Do I know this art? I think they have another Wren 6 in end because I knew this art and they played this other art. And it killed the other token. Okay. Oh, great. Let's play this iteration. I'm happy to have this in end, this at the bottom, and this in exile. Then I can, well, let's attack you. You go to 5, then you go to 2. Then I need to kill the halfling so that Teferi is counterable. Alright, and let's pass. When I'm flooded, they're gonna go down to 2 life with the 1 ring. 1 life, maybe. That an endurance or a cycle, okay. As I've showed you in the matchup when I played against only for color for the whole day, it does happen that you die to your own ring. Play a new ring, I must counter. Play Omnath, I must counter. Obviously, I can have Spell Pierce. There's not much else I can do here. Yep. That'll be important for game number 3 to play around the Spell Pierces. This one looks like I'm not winning. Although they're still 1 life, so if they don't find Omnath, they might just randomly die to bowls. I mean, I left in all my bowls. I didn't side up any bowls. Alright, let's play another iteration. Okay. So I want to go for Blood Moon. I think it's alright. Let's go for Spyro. Nah, I think it's alright, the Blood Moon. It's my point of not be able to art cast. Not be able to art cast the Solitude. Which is one of their ways to gain life. Should have not top like this, but it's fine. And then I pass because they have the ring protection. I should probably fetch for Island. Yeah, that was a mistake for sure. I don't know why, but I thought I had already got my island somewhere. Maybe that was another game. Anyway, they're 1 life, and they have Omnath. Okay. They're not free to top the ring. Still have Breach in my deck. And that'd be pretty good. I returned Bazeju, by the way, which I did not think about. Ooh, I should have attacked Bren. I didn't. A couple of mistakes in a row. Hopefully, yeah, that was wild. That I just forgot to attack Bren with my creature there. Second Spyro. Play this. Delving some spells. Passing the turn. Murktide could have been Breach if I was blue or Breach. I mean, I said it that the Breach version is much better against the Core Caller. Made up Fury. The student didn't answer for Murktide, but I'm sure they'll have it. There it is. Still believe in the Breach. Can still happen that I draw it and I win with Lightning Bolts. Come on, Underworld Breach. Bro. Alright. Can't cast this anymore. Yeah, it is not good that I can't cast that anymore. Nor Counterspell. Pretty bad. Alright, let's bolt the Fury so I don't die. Let's pass. Make 2 tokens from Spyro. I still believe in the Breach top deck. They got a 10. They top the ring, okay. I mean, I could position my moon. They don't want to do it. Okay. I can trigger the Omna chapters here. All the Omna chapters here. Oh, I guess they have Boseiju for the. No, that's fine. I can just bolt your response. Yep. I don't feel like countering the ring. I don't know. Actually, I can. There's the fairy. Bro. Sure. Fury. I'll kill the. Say don't kill it, but I shrink the fairy. Nah, yeah. Yeah, let's just shrink to Fairy. So then my opponent has to find an answer for Murktide. I pass. Yes, Solitude here. I'll still keep going, although maybe now I don't have any more graveyard for the breach anymore. I think I have 4 bolts right now. Might not be. Yeah, it's not enough anymore. Not enough anymore. Even if I draw breach. I had a couple of turns to do so though. They all shuffled and passed. They can emblem, but I don't think I'm afraid of the Spell Pierce emblem. Consider. I still have Lightning Bolt as well. Play this. Chum block. Actually, they're gaining life as well. It's over. Alright, yeah, I had some windows to draw Breach to win, but yeah, unfortunately I drew the Murktide instead of the Breach. And Murktide is just weak. I mean, it's a threat, but it's not that relevant. Okay, so the Ragavan on the play will be back. Let's cut the bad cards. Or the regions. Yeah, I think I need to keep up a lot of answers, so I think I must cut the regions. I didn't see any endurance, so maybe I can even bring back the channelers. But I might bring them on the draw. I don't know. Alright, on the play. Mulligan. Keep. I'll bottom the consider. Yeah. I'll go keep. I'll bottom the consider. I'll go land Ragavan. I have Unholy Heat for the Delighted Halfling. And the Magus just go top land, and then we go, ooh, they have Solitude. Canister loves to go Solitude on Ragavan. Ooh, we have a second one. I also love if they do that. Looks like we just have ending, though. dash here. See if they go Solitude. They do. Pitch on the. I'm just gonna slam next turn. We'll see though. Forest. That's. It can be a Beseju, but I mean they don't have mana for Spell Pierce right now, so I'm jamming. They don't have Beseju. They can have a Lilium Binding now, actually. They have natural lands. Okay, I'll go hand, bottom, and exile. I was supposed to exile the Consider in case they killed the Blood Moon end of turn. I could have cast the Consider. Doesn't seem so. Alright, I can play the Ring. They do. Okay. I think I'd rather make a token than an elbow to the face. Pass. Yuri, so annoying here. Rather exile the Ring and pass. Okay, so the Beseju my moon. And bounce my Shredder. Drop. Drop. A couple of Shredders. I'm gonna have 5 cards in hand. Once again, it's about the breach. Once again, it's about drawing the Underworld Breach. Right, I don't know what land looks like. Alright, let's draw the Breach. They play Solitude, okay. Pitching Prismatic Ending. I think I'll attack the Fairy. Just have the chump blockers with the Spyro. Run 6 and do me 4. We have 4 mana. They deal me 4. We deal nut. Okay, let's make some tokens. Chump chump. And I'll do Underworld Breach. Alright, I am dead now. GG. Good game, good game. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a good game. One more round. Let's go. Opponent plays Kahira. A. Roland Ragavan. They have an ending right away. Okay. I'll bubble myself. I like to see it land, especially an island, so I can rub my moon. Okay. Um, very strange selection of lands here. I think I'm jamming. Sure. I think it's the 4 color deck that Mequin Sauce won a challenge with. I made a deck of the weekend. I'm just trying to like winning game 1 and then just losing for sideboard in this matchup. Might be because I missed sideboard, like the DRC maybe shouldn't go out. Especially if they got tap out for Merc. And if they have nah, actually I don't like it. I'll just pass. It's too tiny, and also they kind of the rank to punish me. Alright. I'll leave a bubble in the graveyard for delirium reasons. They don't give me the window to Unholy Heat my Murktide. Alright, let's bold you. What's Otawara in the graveyard, and Flusterstorm in the graveyard, and Vacant Seat. Yeah, I feel like this is like literally the only way you can win. this matchup. We're in the draw. I mean, I think I'll try again to side out the creature. I think it's not a bad plan. I think it's not a bad plan. Let's go. We have our one up dress down. What does starts with Boseiju? They probably have Halfling. No, they don't. Alright. Boseiju Go is so weird. Or deck that plays Counterspell. I don't know. I have no idea. They have random 6. Don't take the 2 for 1. I should have 3 for 1. Nah, I probably don't. I'll just set the void. Okay. I'll bubble myself. Underworld Breach. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's a good card. It's proven to be very good, and I don't want to shuffle the only one copy I play. Right, I'll play the Seasoned Pyro. Get rid of my 2 1-drop. Against the Chalice. They pass, okay. I'll attack Ren. 4. And then I'll attempt to find a land here with this Expressive Iteration. I miss. Hand, bottom, exile. No pass. Okay. But I have Otawara plus Island going on, meaning that I can't Blood Moon lock them. Also, they're probably just not have planes now. And it's not going to be a game for Blood Moon. Rain Verdict. I managed to not draw land here. A Late Blood Moon. This card. I can eventually Otawara it back. You don't want to play anymore. Let's go to the next game. Like this. Okay, let's go. Keeping this one lander. Starting with Mishra's Bauble on you. Then I think I'll go top untapped. Maybe you go offlink, although you probably shouldn't play offlink in your list, but I might draw a consider. The left total shouldn't really matter, so wait for your outs. Alright. Land, go. They don't fetch. Wow. Respecting Blood Moon, this is what I like. Go Shredder. With these two spell pierce in play, you can't really draw go. You gotta make some plays, otherwise the spell pierce become dead. Alright, opponent passes back. Just catches on the turn and taps pass. Draw bubble. Might wanna hold the bubble. I am fine in just cycling it. Yeah, let's just cycle it. He was supposed to take out some bolts in this matchup since they don't have the halfling. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have definitely thought about that and set it out some lightning bolts. Alright, that's a brand new 6, and I think that's fine by me. Draw. I'll dash Ragavan, and then I go Ragavan face, Shredder on Brandon 6. See what they do. They're so hard to play around Spell Pierce, and then they don't. Okay. Alright, let's see what we get. A Flooded Strand we got. Okay. I'll bolt the brand, draw this card. I'll get rid of a land. I still believe in the Spell Pierces. I don't want to play Shredder. I could just go Spell Pierce Land Shredder, but then they have Supreme Verdict. It's a disaster. Okay. We'll go Shredder, Dash Ragavan. And I can't. The Leyline Binding, I can't do much. Um, let's attack Brand this time. Once again, I want to kill a Planeswalker. Although my opponent's on 13. Yeah, they probably have a lot of lands in hand. Let's just go face this time. Alright, they take it. Going to 9. Reveal. Another land. Okay. Pass it back. They don't fetch, okay. No, if I'm not mistaken, they play more than one island in that deck. That's a Fiery Counterspell. Be so nice if they have like Spell Piercer, Dovin's Veto, so that we actually start a fight and trigger all my Shredder 4 times. Maybe like find a breach and win that way. They make a land first, I agree. No, they don't make a land first. I'll Counterspell you. Okay, no Veil of Summer. Mm-hmm. The double spell, I trigger all my Shredders. Okay. I'm very glad I went face rather than Bren. I regret actually I've gone Bren the first time. Okay. Let's go for an iteration first. And actually I think I want lands here. I think I'm gonna go land, then just cast Breach. Like bottom exile. I just go land and cast Breach. I gotta have Boseiju. Maybe I should fetch a triple first. And then Breach. Breach is just great in this matchup. Well, this card is cast into the fire this time. Yeah, it's just bold face. I don't need to, right? Attack for 5, you go to 4. And now I just bold face whenever I want. Right now I counterspell up as well. Oh, does it concede lag? Alright, cool. Alright, so this is the last match of the LCQ. And here we go. Marsh Flats. Okay, it's not Omnat. The scam. No, it's weird. 'Cause, like, there's no Giganta, so can't really be Shadow. Hmm. I don't feel like going DRC. I think that the chances of my opponent having Bowmasters are high. Basically, anytime my opponent plays a black land, I end up playing Bowmasters because that card is very good. Okay, I'll take it. Interesting choice. Counterspell there. Alright. I'll go end of turn concede. I can actually cast Murktide this turn. The island consider. Graveyard easy. Bold. I don't mind just going like Murktide 5/5 turn 2. I want to fetch Island or Steam Vents. Let's go Steam Vents. Turn 2 Murktide only because my opponent Inquisition me, or I wouldn't have been able to. Blacklift Cliffs. It's definitely, I wouldn't, I mean, mana base is definitely scam, but spells? I don't know. They don't even have Terminate, otherwise they would do it in their turn. I think they have maybe Bowmasters. Take 5, that's good. I'll go Iteration here. I don't think I like Counterspell. I'm just gonna take Bauble and land here. Bubble myself. And I'll pass. Let's see if they have the Bowmasters. They do. Hey, do I want to bolt now? They might have the scam package. So maybe I want to bolt in their upkeep before I draw off bubble. Okay, more orcs. Wow. I guess they have lightning bolt here. Yeah, able to kill my Murktide. Thanks to my bubble. Oh, Burning Inquiry. Huh. And they can kill the Murktide this way. Yeah, I gotta straight shot this. Life. So dead. This card is so good. Let's go DRC. I can't Unholy Heat this. I'm dead. Uh, I didn't use the bubble there. My opponent would have not been able to kill my Murg. Probably still died. Alright. I'm on the play. I don't really want to cut the Ragavans on the play. Chandler also not the safest. Not the safest play in a world of Orcish Bowmasters. I guess my opponent doesn't really play Scam, so maybe I should have the Pierces. I don't know. That's not great, but I don't want to mulligan against the Discard Spell deck. Burning Inquiry. Okay. For my second land, very happy about it. And pass. One is also gonna pass back, I know, but not much I can do. I don't feel like casting Shredder. Let's try to hit land there. And bottom exile. I'm gonna assume they don't play the Scam package. I'm gonna hold the Unholy Heat for the Burning Inquiry. Probably they do play the Scam package. Let's just kill this thing now. That was a very good iteration. We hit exactly what we needed. Land and an answer for Orc. Oh, Gary Sanitarian. All in on that. Playing, what if you don't draw this? Or if it dies? Alright. Go Bauble. Ruxa. Sure. What do I discard? Start Counterspell. Gary Sanitarian Ruxa. Doesn't sound great. I have ours. Okay, so I have Delirium here. I can go Shredder Channeler maybe, we'll see. I can also go DRC top land. Go setting up for the breach later. Protecting my DRC this turn. Urborg. Okay, so they can cast Kroxa now. Four cards in end. Missing one card for Kroxa. Alright, I have double bowls. Alright. And three cards in end. Draw. Okay. If I go breach, channeler, I don't make that many spells, so I think I'd rather go Shredder, Ragavan Dash. Discard the Fury, dash, and then just discard whatever Ragavan to the Croxa. Ooh, what license there's. That would have been so good. Unfortunately, I don't have land. Captain Croxa here, and I'll discard. What do I discard to it? I think Ragavan. Alright, now draw. Okay, so I can go Shredder Bauble. No, not really. I can go Breach Bauble. Then I can play Channeler, and then I can play Unholy Heat. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go Breach Bauble. I guess I should have waited the DRC. Yeah, that was a mistake. Let's play DRC. Actually, let me make sure yeah, I definitely have Delirium. Now I have to go Heat on Kuruxa, leaving Delirium around. I said I definitely have it. Is it true? Yeah, I think so. Ragavan, land, yeah. So I have Bubble, so Artifact, Sorcery, Instant, or Creature, Land. Yep, exactly lethal. Do I want this? I don't, actually, it doesn't matter because I am planning now to play Bubble and play a Bubble again. All right, it was a pretty good Underworld Breach turn. I don't mind that one. Actually, let's prep the Bubble now. When it doesn't have the working end, so let's keep on doing things. And 1, 2, 3. They play Spyro. Okay. They discard Heat Inquiry. Okay. They play Bubble. Draw this card. Uh, Probably don't need to consider. Funny, because that's the card I left on top. And they attack. Let's take it. Draw. Okay. Yeah, so much value. Uh, 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 um, what I can do here is Shredder Iteration. Yeah, right. That sounds good. Do it. Draw this card. I'll get rid of this Unholy Heat. This other Unholy Heat. This Shredder. Wow, no land. Okay. And bottom exile. I was really hoping to find fifth land bolt you because you're dead. Actually, you're not dead. That's okay. Let's go for Ragavan cast. And attack bites. Alright, take a Burning Inquiry. My hand remains the same. Their hand lost a card because this card disadvantage. And we win. Alright, last game of this video. How many one drop do I want to remove? All of them? Maybe I keep the DRCs. Go on the Spell Pierce for the Burning Inquiry. Let's leave the DRCs. At the end of the day, the Underworld Breach it's huge because of that. Whenever you side out Breach, the DRC is always weak. That isn't the moment. Okay, keep this. I'll bottom the DRCs. He also wants a 6. Okay, no turn 1 Discourse spell. Are there Rosa for the orc? I think like I'm gonna take 3 and go for Consider End of Turn. Rabbit care. Nah, actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to do that. It's too bad against orc. Let's just take my turn. And go land go. Now I can go Consider and Unholy Heat if they go orc. Once again, end of turn. They don't. Fortunately, we don't have Dress Down or Counterspell here. Lands. Let's graveyard it. I want to heat that. Yeah. Let's just use the mana. Draw. Okay. That's for hers. Could go Spyro. I think my hand is fine. I don't want to play Spyro yet. And I want to just build on her. See her exiling this. Leaving up one suspicious mana. I don't think I'll put in place Grief. Yeah, I'm happy I played hers now. Wax not? Wow. What is all in? With that plan. I mean, I could cast into fire their creatures. I don't know how good it is though. Let's just play Iteration for now. the best card in the matchup. As far as just extra copies of Iteration. I could also go Shredder Cast. Now let's just go Iteration. I think it's better here. Alright. So afraid of the Orc. And bottom. Exile. Otawara. I'll play Consider. And let's see. You have the Orc. Fifth land? I kind of want it, actually. Kind of want it. Wasted this card if I draw extra lands to with the Shredder and the Spyro. I think I'm happy with extra land here. Unholy Breach is showing up a lot. So much better than the Murktide. Take 2 down to 16. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. They might just plan on drawing with the castle. They passed. Draw for turn is another Shredder. I'll just go. I think I want to go Shredder, cast into the fire on these 2 cards. And I'll discard a spell. That could be also like another Shredder. I can actually also play another Shredder. Maybe that's better. Like these 2 cards don't do anything. I'm just playing a Shredder. If they kill this, I'll be upset. Alright, they don't. See if they have a Orc. Terminate. Okay. Draw this card, our easy land, and pass. And they can draw with castle. I think I need to keep out that cast for the Orc. Sure. And now killing the 2 DRC is juicy, even though they will never be the Lyrias. Still, like, every spell they cast, double any. Alright, the random effect of Burning Inquiry. Leaving me without the cast, without land. And they play Spyro. And then I will force them to attack, and then I will take off the Lyrium to eat the DRC now. What do we take here? Creature and sorcery. Okay. I can do a bunch of stuff with this breach, of course. Like, start with breach iteration. From this card. I think I already have Bauble. I might, like, if I don't find land here, I want to have an extra land. Okay, what else do I want to do with my mana? I can play, like, a Ledger Shredder, and then some bubbles. I think it's best, yeah. Just get all of these. I'll go this, and then I'll go bubble. Roxa, okay. One is actually gonna be able to cast it. I wonder if I should attack here. Do I want to trade damage at this point of the game? If I remove spell here, I can't crew. Nah, I think I should pass. Yeah, once again, just the breach just always makes me so much card advantage. Like we went breach, iteration, shredder, bubble, bubble. Such a good card in this kind of matchups. All right, they go waste not. Pick a Cruxa. Now, whenever an opponent. Okay, so I put in one card in hand. What do I want to give them here? Cards, creatures. Creature gives them 2/2 zombies, which it is not as good. It's just that I don't want to discard. Do I have a land left? Like one. It's not even an island, right? Stevens is there. Yeah, so this comes into play. I'm actually lose this game. It's not. It's not over. Not over. My one of breach is gone. I think you just don't want Spyro. I keep you giving 2/2s here. I don't want Spyros because that will trigger the waste on. Alright, so you got thoughts. Sure. And you have Delirium again, so you're gonna chump attack again with DRC. That's something. I don't want to double spell. That's gonna be very important. Oh, come on, you should burn the inquiry. Okay. You draw 3 cards and discarded 3 spell. Crazy. Am I losing this game? Nah. Alright. Position. Pick a 2/2. Yeah, I really wanted that creature, I think. I have one Murktide in my deck, but if I can like easily. I said Fury as well. That'd be good. How many creatures do I have? Yeah, we can add your creature. Draw. Okay. Let's play iteration. Although I can't play 2 spells, eh? Think about that. I don't want to play 2 spells. So what do I want here? Is it DRC, Unholy Heat? I think it's Unholy Heat. I think it's DRC. No, I think actually I need answers to the orc. I attack for. I want to attack? I can't attack. I can't attack. If I attack, it's so bad. I can't move. I have to hope my opponent doesn't have any more enablers. Alright, top land, that's a good start. And they pass. Alright. Second main. They're doing something on the turn. What is it? They play the orc. Okay. Hey, I'm still making tokens, tapping out. I don't think there's anything nasty that can punish me here. Should I tap the hers? Not really, because if I do so, they can play Unholy Heat. Page rest down. I'll play another Expressive Iteration here. I'm running out of cards in the deck. I don't want anything. And bottom, exile. I'll play this tapped. And I'll pass. You have one card in hand. Ooh, there is something on the turn. What is it? Another orc. I can go dress down. I think it's a good spot to go dress down now. No, 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 no. Alright, one second. Okay, there's two Shredder triggers on the stack. Alright, I need to. I forgot it. Cast a spell already. I need to Unholy Heat this. And then I'll just discard lands so that they get black mana, but they do nothing with it. Okay, I'm saved. I got saved. Now, dress down comes in, and the orc does nothing. I can freely draw a card too. All this Spirebluff Canals. I don't want to draw also off of Fiery Islet or consider. What's better? Maybe consider. Yeah. This has to go first. Alright, you can go. The rest down stays in play. If you draw something like Burning Inquiry, doesn't do that much. Looks like the drawing off Castle, taking 2 damage. That's good. You go to 12. Play a land, 1 card in hand, they pass. I don't know actually if they pass, maybe they attack. Oh, they passed. Do I wanna tap this? We're gonna hold it up. How many creatures do you have? Actually, you have 3. How many sorceries do you have? I don't think I can take away off the lure, so might as well just tap this now. Because if you have an Unholy Heat, you're able to kill my creature regardless. Alright. So that dies. And I draw. Draw. Consider. Okay, so I can attack you for 5 in the air. Maybe that's bad. Just wanna attack for 3 and pass. So you get a 9, and then next turn you die in the air. I have 3 blockers. I can go 1, 2, 3. I take 3, 5. I think it's plenty. Yeah. I think 1 attack is fine. And go. I don't want to draw Fiery Islet or off consider. Also, I'm not really drawing into much. Like Murktide, sure. Did I side out some Counterspell? I think I did. Set it out Counterspell. I have like one dress down that might be a good draw. But also I have how like a Lightning Bolt up to kill this if they go Burn Inquiry. Alright, let me play Lightning Bolt on you. And now you draw a card. I really hope you don't draw Inquiry. Of course I don't play because otherwise I trigger those. So one card in it. You draw Castle, looks like. So you go to 4. Or 3. They had a card in it. I don't know when they drew it. Alright. If they die, they play the RC. Hey, they trigger my shredders. I'll discard a land, which triggers the Pullmasters and their Waste Not. Also timing out. This is game 3, I believe, though. So. I have 14 cards in my deck. And my opponent will be able to draw off of Waste Not. Because I ran out of lands to play. I shouldn't have played that with Spirebluff Canal. To keep it in it for this exact spot. Only have one blocker. Is that enough? Might not be enough. I might die. Should have definitely crewed. Yeah. This card might consider you draw. You draw off of Waste Not. You ping me. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead on board. Oh no, 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 never mind. You draw, not me. So the orc doesn't trigger. Okay. Not dead on board yet. Because I block the orc army and you have 10 damage. I'm at 1. You move to combat. As long as I don't draw a Fiery Islet. Okay, let's just block the orc. Let's not crew and die to terminate. Go to 1. This way I die to the orc. Do they have an orc? I have orc. I have to draw off of this. Still dead. No, I guess I don't die. If I draw exactly Unholy Heat or, I don't know, something like that. If I crewed with the tokens, I would have had an extra blocker. I died. I died. Crazy. I can't believe I died this game. Can't believe I died this game. Alright, it's gonna be it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this Sunday Murktide video only for my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, leave a comment to keep the YouTube channel going. Thank you.